Hi guys, welcome back to FinPact. Well, I hope you guys had a lovely weekend. We found out last week the news that the US's Federal Reserve are going to increase interest rates by 0.25%. But this is a bit of a problem given the current US banking crisis. And we know that a US banking crisis is a global banking problem. This is because all the banks are interlinked. Nowadays, there's exchanges of transactions across the world. Well, Silicon Valley's bank collapsed, and here's what the Vice President, Armando Argueta, said. He said that many players come and go in the venture debt market, so make sure that whomever you are talking to is a long-term player. When a bank decides one day that is no longer interested in lending venture debt, it can wreak havoc on your business. But that's the thing. If a bank decides that they no want to lend venture debt, it's a problem. Now, SVB itself collapsed. And look at this. Across the US, SVB was responsible for around a tenth of all venture debt issued in the year so far. And naturally, this would have a devastating impact on the ecosystem, which is why now investors around the world think that the Federal Reserve will stop increasing interest rates to help save this banking turmoil and prevent further havoc, to be honest. Mark Zandi, chief economist at Moody's Analytics, said that global interest rates are at a near peak. The suddenly fragile global banking system is putting pressure on central banks to end their rate hikes sooner rather than later. Now, the reason I'm talking and harping on about interest rates is because this will impact the stock markets as well as the crypto markets. And since there are expectations that interest rate hikes will stop around August, late summertime, there may be a lot of flows into the stock market and crypto markets, in my opinion. This is because there is a lot of fragility in the banking sector. So people would like to diversify their portfolios and not put all their trust and eggs in one basket, which is leaving the money in a bank, which you're not meant to really do anyway. And you know what's interesting? Crypto has just proven itself for being incredibly resilient. Normally, when we see interest rate hikes, the crypto market pretty much follows what the stock market does, and majority of the prices go down. But even when they rose interest rates by 0.2% just the other day, Bitcoin was hovering around $28,000. It hadn't really reacted, to be honest, much at all to the interest rate hike. And right now, it's pretty stable. Bitcoin is at $27.75 thousand. And even the rest of the altcoins didn't see any major crashes. In fact, we've seen some that have gone up in the green, such as XRP, which I'll make an update video because there's lots to talk about what's been happening there. Now, I think some of these prices we're seeing in the crypto market are pretty stable, and I do think it could be a decent entry point. Again, that is not financial advice. It's just what I personally am doing. I'm not an advisor. Remember, capital is always at risk with crypto markets, even the stock markets, but crypto markets are highly volatile. But I personally think it's a good entry time for my trades and my investments, especially as I'm seeing a lot of bullish momentum and lots of things being fixed in the industry. So MicroStrategy paid off the Silvergate loan, and they also bought more Bitcoin. Now, this is a good indication. If we're seeing companies buy Bitcoin, that means they believe the price is going to go up. And if the Federal Reserve does try to save this banking crisis and stop interest rate hikes, then I think it could be the perfect foundation for a brand new bull run. So guys, I hope you stayed this whole video because I wanted to explain the macroeconomic landscape before I go into my overall outlook for the crypto market and when my entry points are. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, this is not financial advice. Make sure you do your own research before you invest in anything. Capital is at risk. And if you did enjoy this video, do hit that like button and the subscribe button and that bell notification so that you get informed on when I release a video, as a lot of the information is time sensitive. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!